Hi everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Professor Layton and the Curious Village. It's actually been quite a while since I've recorded anything for this Let's Play. And if I'm not mistaken, we are hot on the trail of trying to find an old friend of the Baron's who has a note or something along that line. And he turned out to be no help whatsoever, just like we expected. So, what we need to do is go ahead and leave. And he's going to be pretty much useless right now. Look around here. And if I'm correct, yep, there's one right there. Puppy found a hint coin. Good puppy. Walking over here will get us closer to the trail, but it will also get us a new puzzle. Ahem! You there! Yes, you! Do you mean me, good sir? Yep, you. This flower vase is yours, right? I've been keeping it nice and safe for you. I've never seen anyone just forget something like this while shopping. You're a vase space case. Har har. I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never seen that vase before in my life. What? This fancy vase doesn't belong to you? So why'd that guy tell me to give this to you? What did this man look like? Well, my hat has a way of obscuring certain details from me. It's the worst, I tell you. Har har. But back to the issue at hand. The mystery man wasn't a regular around here, that's for sure. Don't sweat it, though. I'll just give it back to the guy next time I see him. So, speaking of flower vases, I know a puzzle I'll bet you'll like. It's not a hard one or anything, but it's the least I can do for bothering you about the vase. Number 70, the Shattered Vase, worth 10 points. Someone knocked over this fabulous vase and shattered it. Fit the pieces together and restore the vase to its original shape. There's one catch, though. Mixed in with the pieces is a single piece from a different vase. And this should be easy enough to start out with. You've got the pretty obvious pieces with the gold etching on them that belong with this. And then you've got the pieces that show the little black border along the outside. That piece and then this piece. It's hard to see the border, but it's there. So we've got one spot left for both of these pieces, and this just happens to be one that fits. You are the oddball out. Go away.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
And as it says, wasn't much of a challenge. Now that was a pretty easy little sliding pieces puzzle. You've got a good head on your shoulders. I'm impressed. By the way, you sure you don't want to take some fresh sausage home with you? Believe me, these are some links you don't want to be missing. No, thank you. We're just fine. Too bad. Not to bust your chops or anything, but that deal was a one-time offer. Maybe you'd have said yes if you knew what was at stake. I think we're done here, Luke. I couldn't agree more, Professor. Me either, but we aren't done. Unfortunately, he still has another puzzle. Ooh, a customer. Welcome, welcome. I have some great deals on sausage today, and my skirt steak will make any plate a fashion plate. Sorry to disappoint you, sir, but we didn't come here to shop. Aw, and here I was thinking I was going to reel in a big sale. You got a hungry look about you, you know. Well, if I can't interest you with any of my fine meat products, can I at least tempt you with the puzzle? And here's number 71, the Sausage Thief, worth 40 points. Somebody ate the butcher's sausages. Here's what the four boys have to say. A says B ate the sausages. B says D ate them all up. C says I didn't eat them, no way. And D, B's totally lying. Only one of these rascals is telling the truth, and all the others are, needless to say, lying. Can you figure out who ate the sausages? So we're not really looking for who's telling the truth so much as we're looking for who ate the sausages. So let's assume that these four in turn, one at a time, ate the sausages, and see if any of these four eating sausage makes only one person telling the truth. So let's say A ate them. Well, that means A's lying. That means B's lying. That means C's telling the truth, and that means D's telling the truth. So no. B? Well, if B ate them, then A's telling the truth. B's lying, C's telling the truth, and D's telling the truth. Well, that doesn't work for us. But what about C? C says he didn't eat them. Well, B ate the sausage is a lie. D ate them up is a lie. C, well, that's a lie. And D is telling the truth in that case. So it's gotta be C.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
See, C ate the sausages, and the only person telling the truth is D. Etc., etc. Hey, you're pretty good at this. A bonus for solving my puzzle, I'll throw in some gossip I heard. Word is that somebody lives in that dark, grimy tower. You'd have to be one odd duck to want to live in that old moldy wreck of a place. And we end up getting the flower vase anyway. Yeah, we'll give it to Layton. Now, if I'm correct, there is another hint coin hidden somewhere. Up here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, and then we have this big clunky piece of paper right here. What kind of lout just throws trash on the ground? I'm going to pick it up. It's an old newspaper. Honestly, you'd think that everyone would know that trash goes in the Wait a second. You have to come take a look at this article. Well, would you look at that? It seems to be Inspector Chelmey. Look at that. Chelmey hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Chelmey hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Chelmey celebrates each successful case with his favorite treat, his wife's sweet potato fritters. Wow, who saw that one coming? He's so gruff that I never imagined he had a soft side like that. Just look at the old grump grinning over his plate of sweet potato fritters. I knew he was fussing over nothing when he said he hated sweets back at Reinhold Manor. That's right, Luke, he did say that. How very curious. So we have a new mystery. And we have a new old man who we've seen before, so I guess he's not all that new. So let's click on him. Poke. So, is it true what I'm hearing about the two of you? Are you really running about town in search of the Reinhold fortune? That's correct, sir. Currently, we're in search of a close friend of Baron Reinhold's. We believe he has entrusted this friend with an important note. Gracious, that's quite a search you have on your hands. Oh, excuse me, my name is Archibald. Gus, I mean the Baron, and I were great friends, thick as thieves. We used to have the most amazing conversations late into the night. Do you think perhaps I am the one you're searching for? Yes, I think so. What luck that after all this searching, we should bump into you in a place like this. I have one question. Do you recall ever receiving a small note or written message from the Baron? No, I don't remember ever receiving anything of the sort from Gus. But he did give me a fine desk that once belonged to him. It's at home. Maybe it holds some kind of clue. The Baron's desk, you say? Excellent. Would you like to come over to my house and take a look at it? You are most gracious. If you'd be kind enough to allow us to look at it, we would be very grateful. I'm sure Gus wouldn't mind two fine puzzle lovers such as yourselves looking over his desk. Actually, let me impart a few pearls of wisdom on you while I've got your attention. Focusing on your case is all well and good, but if you don't solve some puzzles, you'll be sorry later. So make an effort to find puzzles around town and just solve the ones you can. Take it from this old-timer. It's good to stop and smell the puzzles sometimes. Alright, I'll get off my high horse now. Let's head on over to my house. Follow me. This is Gus's old desk. Take all the time you need to examine it. Splendid. Luke, let's get right to it. Before we start, I believe... No, nothing there. There's one. I think there's two. I don't want to click on the desk yet. What's this? Oh yeah, puzzle. Look, Professor, there's a hidden puzzle here. Number 108. Not knots? Worth 50 points. In front of you are 4 tangled lengths of rope. Mark the ones you think will form a knot when you grab them by their ends and pull them taut. Well, you can do a whole lot of looking, but it should be pretty obvious that B is not going to do much for you there. It should also be fairly obvious that when you pull this taut, this little slip that's kind of gone behind D here will just slide out through and not become one. That won't become a knot. Let's see. Yeah, A will not either. It looks like it might right here, but most of the bits that could tangle would slide right through there. But C, on the other hand, yeah, C is the only one that looks like it could actually make a knot.
Well, here's my guess. I did it! Yes!
Easy enough. Yep, if you look at it, you'll figure it out, but it may take a little while. Yeah, it wasn't that tough. And let's see, okay, there is the last hint coin. And now we can look at the desk. So let's see, what do we got here? Oh yeah, there are 3 hint coins here right there. Unfinished letter. There's one. If I click on the part that it really... Well, that's what it wanted me to click on. There's nothing in here. Let's look elsewhere. Yep, there's the 3rd hint coin. Yay. Okay. I believe that we can look at this all we want to. Nice hourglass, unfinished letter. Lovely craftsmanship, yeah. But right drawer is the only place from here that matters. It seems to be a note. It may point us in the direction of the golden apple. What do you make of this X? I'm afraid I just don't know at the moment. And thus, Chapter 5 ends. It's finally time to start the search for the golden apple. Explore St. Mystere for clues. Sorry to interrupt you, but I just received a call for you from the innkeeper Beatrice. It seems she's concerned about one of her lodgers, and she'd like your thoughts on the problem. Well, we'd best go help her. Thank you, Archibald. Now off to the inn we go, Luke. But we will go to the inn next time, because it's time to cut the video. So until then, take care, folks. See you next time.